All right, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Morning.
It's 10 o'clock on this beautiful Tuesday morning, which means, what does that mean?
It's cold.
No. It means it's time for Yeet Deets.
Yeah, that too.
Oh, it didn't play. Oh, well. Your sound effect's not working. Your sound effect's not working. Oh, well. Anyway, I'm Emily.
Nick.
I'm Evan.
I'm Jesse.
That's right. And we're going to be talking about, for the next hour, we're going to be talking about some current events coming up. We're going to be talking about entertainment, what's going on in entertainment, most specifically the Annie Awards. We're going to be talking about sports. With Jesse, the Super Bowl, and miscellaneous, whatever comes to mind. Alrighty. So we'll be right back after this musical break. Stay tuned. All right, that was Larger Than Life by Backstreet Boys.
Such a classic.
Yes, it is.
One of my favorites. All right, welcome back to Yeet Deets. There we go. I'm Emily.
Nick.
I'm Evan.
I'm Jesse.
That's right, and we got some current events with Nick.
Oh, yes. There's a lot that's happened this week.
Mm-hmm.
As for this weekend, we went to Gasparilla.
I didn't. I wish I did.
Yeah, me neither.
I had to work.
Gasparilla was so much fun. For those of you that don't know what Gasparilla is, it's a major parade that takes place on Bayshore Boulevard.
Not just a parade, it's like, it lasts months. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's pirates.
Pirates are.
I dressed as a pirate for the first time.
Did you get beads?
Yes, I got beads that literally was so heavy. I had to take some of them off because it's like my entire neck and face got covered. I had enough to, if I wanted to use it for Gasparilla, I feel like I had enough to give to the whole city and still have leftovers. But Gasparilla took place this past Saturday, and at 11 a.m., according to News Channel 8, that the first pirates invaded the city. By 1 p.m., we also had the this is not from my words, it's from News Channel 8. 1 p.m., the Scallywags arrived at the Tampa Convention Center around 1 p.m. and demanded the key to the city to Mayor Bob Buckhorn. And by 2 o'clock, the parade took place from Bay to Bay and ended at Bay to Bay and Bayshore and ended at Cass in downtown. And I could best believe when I saw that pirate invasion, I was like, ooh, I have never seen an invasion like that before. 103 boats, according to News Channel 8, was in the harbor.
Now, what's the significant with the beads? It's not like Mardi Gras. It's like a family
I don't
friendly
know.
event, or because I've never been.
Yeah.
Depends on which one you go to.
Yeah,
It depends.
The children's one is a family event.
Yeah.
They have the children's one before.
The adults.
And the big one, the Parade of Pirates, is for adults, definitely.
Then they got Night Parade, which is next month.
Yeah.
That's really,
I gotcha.
And that's actually not this weekend, but next weekend, and it's gonna be like crazy.
Yeah.
That's it's more like the kids parade is the sober parade. You get drunk at the second adult parade, and then you're just trash.
Speak for yourself.
Exactly. We also have tonight. We also have the Union Address.
State of the Union.
Yep, State of the Union.
That should be funny.
And according to
Well, I know you're a Trump supporter, Evan.
Bro, what?
That's what I heard.
Shoot, I'm gonna say we gotta watch out for you.
Baby hands.
Exactly. Well, they have 5 steps that we should know about the State of the Union, which means step 1, the State of the Union address to Congress, be set by the poll numbers and grind of the Russian investigation. Donald Trump will make his first official State of the Union address to Congress Tuesday evening.
He's just going to deny everything like he always does.
Of course.
It's like we said earlier. He speaks, but is he really saying anything?
No,
Goes from one ear and leaves on the other. We got the Russian probe takes to twist. Republicans in House Intelligence Committee vote to release a classified memo. U.S. released Putin list. Day 4, day 2 of oil gas bans in Lafayette, and number 5 mid-Tuesday. And we're gonna pray. Just pray for us, people.
It's gonna be a tremendous event.
It's gonna be
Believe.
huge.
Can you do
Yeah.
your Cardi B impression again,
No
real
way,
quick?
man.
Please.
Gonna say we're about to
Ah.
act like Cardi B because Florida was ranked the worst state in the country.
I don't know what that
Gang.
means.
Because they said our crime rate is higher than Detroit and Chicago put together.
Sounds about right.
Somebody shared that
They-
article on my Facebook, and they were all like, they must have only visited Polk County.
They also said we do not have any sort of family get-togethers, meaning that they don't consider Florida a family state because
Why is there
we
so
have.
many old people?
I don't think there's
Yeah.
as many old people now.
Vacationers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's probably tourists.
Snowbirds.
No, I think it's a lot of
And
young
everybody
people.
coming from up north driving slow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
It's-
think it's a lot of young people now. I think that's
Hey
what they're
man,
saying.
I'm a northerner.
they
Hey, you
said
need to speed up.
You leave
then.
me out of this.
they say that the traffic is worse than any other state. The cost of living is worse than any other state.
No doubt,
They're-
it's going up.
Yeah,
In
the
Los
market is
Angeles?
going up, but the jobs in Florida is the pay is going down, and they consider us the worst because of the fact that we don't got events like we ranked like the less events than any other state as well, and less tourist attractions for people to see.
We'll always have the Strawberry Festival.
Yes, and we always have the state fair, which is this week coming up too. We also got the first Arabian woman athlete to ever join WWE, and worldwide in India is considered the most skewed sex norms from any other country. For every 100 males, every 107 males, there's 100 women. The problem is that because males are more favorable in India than females,
Yeah,
That-
Middle East in general, I think.
Yeah.
You know.
that couples are trying to get males, but they're coming out with females. So nationally in India, there's 108 million females that are unwanted. 108 girls that are born each year.
Just
that are
like me.
unwanted.
We'll take them all. Take them all.
Exactly. So that
I
is-
empathize.
Yes. So because of that, 55% of couples who have a girl will try for another child and will keep trying until they have a boy, as referred to the report as fertile stopping the rules. And that's from CNN. So, like, that's a lot of kids to take care of if you
Yeah.
have 6, 7 averagely, and you got money to take care. I don't know very much people in the United States that, one, will go past 3 kids. And 4, I don't know. I think people in the United States are so different because we love our children. You don't rarely ever hear anybody say that a child is a mistake here. But yeah, it's
For
being
me.
I already made that joke. Shut up.
just say
You're
you're
not
still
a
in
mistake,
line.
Kevin. Come on.
My dad was 38 when he had me. I think I qualify.
No, that he just saved you for when he was ready for you. Gotta say, if you're gonna release a mini me into the world, you gotta be ready for him to take over. I think the craziest news of this week is that Florida. We live in Florida.
Unfortunately,
do,
not by choice.
do y'all what do y'all think about that though?
Well, think about what?
About Florida being
Good morning,
dead
Evan.
50.
Welcome to Eat Dudes.
It's
Florida
like,
is the greatest state ever. I don't care what nobody says. It's probably just a critic.
yeah.
I mean,
mean,
it's not number 1, but it's not number
it's very
50
hot.
either.
Yeah, it's like they have
Think
Michigan.
about it like this: you could live in like somewhere like lame, like North Dakota or something, or live in
True.
Florida.
You know, say Ohio barely made the cut. So like,
Yeah, I don't like Ohio either. So
Ohio, Delaware, and Ohio, Delaware, and Rhode Island is literally just above us. But it's just like Florida. I'm like, we're not that bad. I've been to West Virginia. That should be number 50.
There you go. We're going to take another music break right now on Yeet Deets. God, I love that.
Me too.
This is Finesse by Bruno Mars and not Cardi B. Bruno Mars just won Album of the Year, right? Yeah. So this is...
all right, guys, welcome back to the Yeet Deet Show. I'm Jesse.
Sorry, I had to do it.
That's perfect.
I'm Emily.
Nick.
I'm Evan.
And my weekend was pretty crazy. We're just going to do a quick run through of our weekends. I got engaged.
Oh, dang.
Oh, what? Congratulations.
Thank you.
When's the wedding day?
April 7th. It's going to be pretty soon, so...
Crazy.
Where's it gonna be at?
That's a whole
gonna be in Lakeland.
segment. Do you want my segment?
No, I don't want. I just want to do a quick shout out to my girlfriend Kylie and
Fiance.
Fiance.
now, you know,
Yeah,
so
wow, congrats.
pretty exciting.
There's
So
a lot of weddings going on. I'm going to like 2 or 3 this year.
yeah.
Invite me.
Yes, invite me too.
You guys want to come through?
Yes.
All right.
Sure.
Put you on the list. It's in Lakeland though, so
Oh, alrighty.
That's fine. I'm in Plant City. So.
cool. So that was my crazy weekend. Evan, how was yours, man?
Absolutely. Actually, no, I went to Jacksonville for work. That was about it. And
Jacksonville.
yeah, just I don't know. I had to go get some car and then drive another car back, but it was nice and easy. What about you, Nick?
I went to Gasparilla,
That's right.
and then I went to the movies, and then I went to Clearwater and stayed home after that. What about you, Emily?
I had my Rocky Horror Show on Friday. In case you missed last week, I do the Rocky Horror Picture Show in Carrollwood every Friday. And this past Friday, I was Columbia, which is rare. My wig didn't fall off, which is a good thing because that happened the first time. And on Sunday, my sister also got confirmed into the Catholic Church. So congratulations to my sister, Kristen.
What do you do when your wig falls off on stage?
The guy who was playing Eddie Jake had to stay on top of me that whole scene because I was embarrassed. And then the next day, we had a meeting at Village Inn, the whole cast, and everybody, like the word traveled fast. Everyone was like, "Oh, I heard you went through some really fast chemo last week." It was awful. It was so awful, but it's nothing happens. You recover. It's theater.
So, Emily, you're going to be talking about entertainment, the Annie Awards, and conventions.
That's right. The Annie Awards are this Saturday, February 3rd. The Annie Awards, they're for animation. So all the cartoons and stuff, there's 2 categories here, production categories, and what's the other one? Achievement categories. So, like, best directing and best producing. And production is best animated feature and all that stuff. So... the top nominee, I think, with 13 nominations is that movie Coco that came out from Pixar. I didn't see it.
No, I didn't see that either.
But it's the one, what is it about? It's like the Hispanic one, like Day of the Dead kind of thing.
Oh.
I guess it had really good music and people were raving about it, and it has 13 nominations.
What about Rick and Morty?
It is nominated there's an episode here. Best General Audience Animated Television / Broadcast Production, Rick and Morty, episode 303, Pickle Rick is nominated, of course. Pickle Rick! I turned myself into a Pickle Morty.
Dang, they don't have animation movies, or?
Yeah, they do. Best Animated Feature. That's the big one, obviously. The nominees are Captain Underpants, Cars 3, Coco, Despicable Me 3, and Boss Baby, which was a really good movie in my opinion.
I love Boss Baby.
Disney's not on there at all?
Pixar.
Oh,
Lots of Pixar.
Yeah. Owned by
There's
Disney.
a lot of like independent ones that I've never heard of, like people who make their own like freelance animation, which is awesome.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be broadcast anywhere. I think you have to watch it on like the annies.org or whatever to watch it, and that's this Saturday, February 3rd.
They need to put that on TV. There's so many people that will love that.
My thing is, why do they separate animation from like the rest of, what is it, the Oscars?
Mm-hmm.
Why can't they just be included? You know what I mean? I think that's the big.
I mean, there's a category, I think, but it's not like a big thing.
Yeah. And I mean, who wants to make the Oscars longer or anything?
Yeah.
But I think
the Oscars.
I think they should be included because they're just
definitely.
They're just as important as, I don't want to say regular actors, but
I mean, voice acting is a challenge.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I've met a bunch of them at different conventions, and they're just the greatest people. Most of them are very humble. Like 99% of them are like the most humble people you'll ever meet.
I got to meet the guy who did voice acting for Donald Duck.
Donald Duck?
Yeah.
Like the original, like Tony Anselmo? Is that his name?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I met him at SeaWorld.
Oh, that's so awesome.
And it was and I had a bad day too because of the fact that like I was like a little kid and then like a 12-year-old kid who lost his toy and like, being a typical 12-year-old like crying and stuff, and he literally came up with his Donald Duck voice and did like an entire little like presentation for me.
Oh, that's so cool. The big one I've met a couple times is Rob Paulson. You guys know him as the voice of Yakko Warner from Animaniacs, and he's been 2 Ninja Turtles now. He was the original Raphael and the most recent Donatello. He was Pinky and Pinky and the Brain. He's done a bunch of stuff. He's actually in Rick and Morty. You know Snowball, the dog? I don't want to say his line, but
Yeah, I know.
he's him too. And I've met him a couple times, and he's just the greatest guy. He's always making sure I'm still in school. If I'm driving, he's like a second father. Kind of weird to say, but yeah.
That's cool though.
I saw him. There was this event a couple years ago at the Nick Hotel called Retro Weekend. For the 30th, 25th anniversary of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the original, and it was this big intimate thing at the Nick Hotel, and
They have a hotel after me? That's nice.
It doesn't exist anymore, but it was a Nickelodeon thing. It was right off of the interstate.
How does that make you feel, Nick?
From Epcot.
I'm gonna open it back up again just so I can have my.
You should. There was a bunch of Jimmy Neutron stuff, and it was heaven.
It doesn't exist no more.
It's like a regular hotel now. They rebranded it, but oh my god, that was my summer home.
You got to meet him over there.
I did. Well, I first met him at MegaCon in Orlando when I was 14, and yeah, he was the greatest guy. He recognized me. I talked to him on Twitter, obviously, and
You still do?
yeah, occasionally. I'm not 14 anymore, so I'm not I don't comment on all his stuff, but yeah, he replies occasionally, and he's just so supportive. Like all these guys are. I've met Jim Cummings, the voice of Winnie the Pooh. I've met Richard Horvitz, who's the voice of Invader Zim, and Daggett from Angry Beavers. All 4 Ninja Turtles, obviously, from that weekend. Tom Kenny, the voice of SpongeBob. Not a voice actor, but I met Joey Fatone from NSYNC last spring break.
Note to self, I'm coming with you to your MegaCon adventures.
Yeah. Who else did I meet? I met Billy West. He does everything.
Oh, I love Billy West.
Futurama.
He's awesome.
You guys know Futurama?
Yes.
Yeah, Ren and Stimpy. He was Ren and Stimpy. Yep. Oh my god, I love Ren and Stimpy.
I just love his Zoidberg voice. It's the best.
Can you do that noise?
No.
Oh, me neither.
I'm not that talented.
Dang, like scurries away.
Yeah.
My favorite guy is Bender.
Oh my
Bender's
god.
real shady. I like that.
Oh, I want to meet John DiMaggio. He plays
You like
Bender.
shady guys, don't you, man? You're into shady stuff.
Oh my goodness. Who else? There's so much more. And there's more I want to meet. I want to meet Mark Hamill.
Yeah,
really bad.
that'd be awesome.
Did you say who was that? Luke Skywalker.
Luke Skywalker.
Oh.
And the Joker from
And the
Batman,
Joker, yeah.
the animated series.
Oh god, he's such a good Joker. Oh my lord.
And he did the video games too, Arkham.
He did. He's a really good Joker.
See, I never saw Star Wars, so I don't.
Oh my.
Have you never seen any of
goodness.
the episodes?
No, none of Star Wars, none of Fast
I'm
and
out.
Furious either.
How do you live?
This is Evan's last episode of Yeet Deets.
I don't really care too much for that. My friend tried to drag me into the last one, and I fell asleep.
Oh my god.
That's crazy. That is
I know.
insane.
I recommend them. The prequels are this is a whole other segment for another day, but the prequels, they're not as bad as people make them out to be.
I don't think so either.
Exactly. I feel like Star Wars is an entire show put together.
I know.
Because there's 8. There's 8 now, right?
Yes. Well, not including the animated series and the comic book universe and Rogue One and the.
What's your favorite one from the prequels?
The one with the laser beam.
What?
It's been a while since I've like the originals.
No, like you know
the prequels.
Yeah, the prequels.
Oh man.
Episode 3.
Revenge. Yeah.
I don't think I like the one where Anakin is young.
Yeah, the Phantom Menace. I don't like that one.
I think
really.
yeah, but I don't know.
I like the second and
they kind of run together for me. Like I don't remember, but
yeah,
the acting wasn't very.
I will die for Jar Jar Binks.
You like
no,
Jar Jar,
the first one was kind of like Phantom Menace was actually like very confusing in a way.
Yeah.
For me to understand.
Okay. This is another.
Yeah.
This is a topic.
We'll have a
for
Star
another day.
Wars day.
Yeah, we'll have a Star
Next
Wars
week.
day.
We will
Yeah.
definitely.
Do some research.
All right, we're gonna play a song from a show that Billy West did. It's called "Shout Your Lungs Out" by the fictional band The Beats. So, as promised last week, that was Ocean Man by Ween.
Yes, Ween, my favorite band. That song was from 1997 off the album The Mollusk, and it was really made famous by SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yeah, I was going to say fake news. It's from the SpongeBob SquarePants soundtrack.
And they're from New Hope, Pennsylvania, and yeah, one of my favorite bands.
Mm-hmm. All right, welcome back to Yeet Deets, by the way. Oh. Let me replay that. We need to hear it again one more time.
Perfect.
I'm Emily.
I'm Nick.
I'm Evan.
I'm Jesse.
All right, and you're going to tell us about some sports. Super Bowl coming up?
Yes. So Super Bowl 52, we have the New England Patriots and the Philadelphia Eagles. It will be on Sunday, February 4th, 6:30 p.m. start time in Minneapolis, Minnesota at the U.S. Bank Stadium. And
I just got really excited. That's like next week.
yeah, it's next week.
Oh, my
it's here
goodness.
already. Both teams are 15-3 in the regular season. And it should be a very interesting game. I am hoping and praying that the Philadelphia Eagles win because I'm a huge Philadelphia Eagles fan, as I talked about the last week. And the Eagles are underdogs by 5 points. So what are you guys' predictions on the game? What do you guys think?
I predict 86-3 Eagles.
That's what Kevin Hart predicted. Because he's a Philadelphia Eagles fan and Philadelphia native.
I don't know anything about the Philadelphia Eagles.
They're great. That's all you need to know.
I know. I'm so sorry. I'm probably going to pick the Patriots just because they win every single time.
No.
They win every single
Should be
time.
ashamed of yourself.
I really don't care. I like the commercials and the food, and I'm excited to see Justin Timberlake at the halftime because he might bring back NSYNC, but you didn't hear it from me.
Yeah, I heard that too, and my girlfriend, fiance, is very excited.
You got to get used to that.
I know. She's a huge JT fan. So, Nick, you had some interesting information that you discovered on Tom Brady.
Yes, other than the fact I'm sorry guys have to go against the current, I do love my Boston Patriots, so I gotta go for my Boston Patriots. But just like Jesse, 80% of my interest or 98% of my interest is in the commercials and the food. The 2% actual game part is the Patriots. But yes, Tom Brady cut off an interview abruptly because there was a remark about his daughter that was made on air.
I didn't do the same thing.
So, like, what happened on air was he was in an interview. They were talking about his success and talking about how the games are going, the strategies and everything. Mm-hmm. Now, one of the people literally said, and this is according to, like, Week TV, is that on air, the remark was, oh, she's an annoying little prissy child. And,
I'm fine with that comment, actually. Because I don't like Tom Brady, and I think
Rob Gronkowski's hot.
They're cheaters, and I'm okay with that comment, whatever.
Yeah, and he literally told them, well, I've always came here to do your job and respect you guys and everything, but I don't know if I'm going to be back because I can't handle people talking
fine
about
with me.
What's
fine with
the
me.
deal with that one commercial? It escapes my mind, but people are talking about it, and they don't want to show it. I'm gonna forget. Like, I'll remember it after the show. But oh my god, what's the commercial about?
I know there's a Danny DeVito commercial going to be aired where he is dipped in chocolate.
Who asked for that? I'm not
Perfect.
complaining, but
I'm not either. It's
Bald head,
perfect.
No chocolate, bro.
what's it for? What-
M&M's, I believe.
Oh, so that's
oh
perfect. Never
my
mind.
goodness.
Saw that on
I
YouTube.
would love if somebody literally dropped me in a bucket of chocolate.
And I got some, quick, interesting facts that I got off of NFL.com. The Lombardi Trophy is made every year by Tiffany and Company, and it costs $25,000, which is kind of weird to me because some of these players make $10-20 million a year, and the trophy's only $25,000. They could just buy trophies.
That's chump change.
This is the Eagles' third Super Bowl appearance. They lost in 1980 against the Raiders and 2004 against the Patriots, so this is a rematch. And Tom Brady has been in 27 playoff wins. He's been to 7 Super Bowls with a 5-2 record, so the Eagles are going to have their work cut out for him. But
I just looked up the commercial that I was trying to remember. There's I don't know if they're gonna show it, but a commercial about pit bulls. Did you guys hear about that?
no.
It's
I heard
like-
a little bit of they're saying don't buy pit bulls. in the
Yeah,
commercial.
because it's the usual pit bull controversy.
What's the
that they like killed,
I'm trying
and
to say pit bulls are dangerous.
Yeah,
and
they're
they shouldn't be
dangerous
used as
and-
I
pets.
mean, if
But-
you make them dangerous, they'll be dangerous. But if you're nice to anything,
isn't like the most dangerous like like a chihuahua or something, or like
I don't know,
a poodle?
but
Like it's not.
I love all dogs. So
I love all dogs. I got 4 dogs, and 2 of them are Chihuahuas. Chihuahuas are definitely the bravest. They stand up to anybody. My pit bulls are the ones that actually need to play with you or run away from you.
So yeah, that's pretty much all I got on the Super Bowl. So go Eagles.
Go Patriots.
No.
Go food. All right, we'll be right back with Yeet Deets. This is Psycho Killer by the Talking Head.
Yo. Okay. And we're back. Welcome back to Yeet Deets. My name's Evan.
My name's Jesse.
I'm Nick.
I'm Emily, I guess.
And we're going to try something different today. I got my guy Jones on the line. Jones, are you still there?
Yeah.
Yo, okay.
I'm so scared.
Tell the people what you mad about today, bro.
Man, I was walking my dog the other day, and I done slipped and fell. My dog was running. Man, I'm just like, it's so cold, bro. I'm chasing my dog in this cold weather. Man, I just went, you know what? I let the dog go. Man, if it wasn't so cold outside, man, I don't have to be chasing this dog, man. I'll be like, man, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? So I'm trying to figure out what should I wear for this good weather outside. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't got to be chasing my dog no more.
Whose man's
You know
is
what's
this?
going.
Okay. I
Maybe
feel
a
you.
scarf. I
So,
don't know.
what did you have on when you lost the dog?
I was wearing nothing. I was butt naked. You know what I'm saying?
That's probably your problem, bro. That's why you're freezing. It's probably why you lost the dog. You need to put, I suggest a jacket, maybe some socks. What do you think, Jesse?
Maybe some like boxers. If you're gonna be doing that.
That's what my doctor told me.
I'm in shock. I don't. Whose man's is this?
Hey, yo, what kind of dog was it, my man?
Yo, it was a German Shepherd.
German. Oh, yeah. Well, he might have.
I stole
Have you
it.
heard about
I
the
mean,
pit
I
bulls?
bought it.
You stole it from where?
I bought it.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope you find it, bro. All right,
Yeah, I
Jones.
appreciate you, man.
Anyways, and you got anything else you'd like to say?
Hey, man, keep them buns in the oven, yo.
What does that mean?
All right, keep the pants. We gonna get the pants ironed too. You dig? I got you.
Hey, yo, I appreciate you, man. Good luck.
All right, bro, Jones. I'll see you later.
Thanks for calling.
All right. Hey, no problem. Appreciate you.
That's my guy.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways, back to this miscellaneous segment. In Toronto, there's 2 police officers suspended after eating some pot brownies on the job.
Oh.
So
I was not expecting that.
Yeah, not here. It's Canada, so I'm not surprised.
It's acceptable in Canada,
It's
I would say.
acceptable in Canada, you dig? Anyways, so they in the car, right? And they eat the pot brownies, and they get too high, and they call for backup. But the funny part, when the backup shows up, they slip on the ice and fall. So then that backup had to call even more backup. Which I thought that was kind of...
Pretty soon we're all backed up.
Yeah, exactly. But, that was it. Oh, yeah.
The crazy stuff in Canada.
That's something else.
You got any more friends that want to call in?
Let's see. I don't know. I might. Let's see.
I do miss Canada.
Oh, you've
Right
been to
now, I
Canada?
wanna
You've
talk
been to
about-
Canada?
Oh, I used to live like 5 minutes across the border. It's only a $50
Oh, yeah, you
fee.
used to live in New York.
Yeah, so it's only like a $50 fee. Go to Canada for the day, come back, go the next day. We used to go like twice a month.
Now, what do they have there besides hockey and moose? What else do they
They
have?
got
in Canada?
arcades.
That's
they
all I
got
know.
they got amusement parks, arcade, mountains, hiking, good food, better food,
Yeah?
better air quality.
I believe the air quality.
Like when I go to Canada, the only thing I could think of is like, can I live here? People are so much
What about the
nicer up
cold?
there.
What about the cold? You wouldn't mind the cold?
When you live in New York, that's the same cold to us.
It's literally like cold all year except for summer.
Yeah, except no, like we start warming up in May and we get cold again by August.
So you got about 3 solid months of being warm.
Yeah,
Hmm.
like because I also live. I was born and raised for the first quarter of my life, and
born by the river.
it's like we literally grew up like in Buffalo, New York, which is called the snowiest city in the United States, like number 3rd.
Number
Yeah, because
You said number 3rd.
yeah, because we're literally number 3 on the list of the snowiest places in North America, where the air and the currents and what they call the air pressure
the
is
solar winds.
yeah, the winds come from Canada.
Mm-hmm.
So because of the fact that you're only separated like a bridge, picture this: Tampa is the United States. You cross into the clear water, you cross over Corny Campo, you're in Canada.
Oh, okay.
So the only thing that's
okay.
the only thing that
That's a
literally
funny way of putting it. It's not that far.
no, it's not like literally the only thing that separates the United States from Buffalo from Canada is literally the Horseshoe Falls, the Niagara Falls.
Oh yeah.
So it's just a river, but it's a
I
lot.
was born by
By
the
the
river.
river. Yeah, so it's literally like a 10-minute drive, and then you go over that little tiny bridge, and you're in Canada, literally. Like imagine being at Cypress Park, which is in South Tampa. For those of you that don't know, imagine you're in the United States, but you're looking like
Imagine you're in the United States.
like we are
hard
the
to
United
do.
States. So like imagine
I don't know.
imagine looking across the river and then you're looking at Canada.
I was born by the river.
Oh my.
So like
What else you got, Evan?
The Grammy winners list. What you call it?
Bruno Mars won Best
Yeah.
Album. That was so
He won.
well deserved.
Oh wait, we got another guy. Let's see who this guy is.
Hello?
Hello?
Guy, what's your name, guy?
Hello?
Yo,
My name's
yo.
Ricky.
Who's this? Ricky.
Yo,
Ricky. What you mad about today,
Air
bro?
hogs.
Is this what?
Is it what?
Air hogs.
Hey, what?
Air hogs.
Nah, you gotta speak up, bro. What you mad about?
Look, man, I'm looking for fucking air hogs. I got a rocket stuff.
Okay, goodbye.
Yo, Ricky was mad. I don't know what his deal was.
Oh my god, this is the last episode of Yeet Deets.
Yep, that's gonna be it.
yeah, we can't be having no cuss words on there.
No cuss words.
If this is him again. Hello? Hello? Sorry.
Hello?
Who is this?
Is this the manager? This is fucking Ricky, all right?
Oh my god, stop.
This
All
is
right.
not
No,
answer.
this is Patrick.
Let's go to a quick
We're not taking
music
any
break
more
here.
calls from your friends, Evan. Evan is kicked off the show. Anyway, this is Yeet Deeds. We're going to take a short music break to yell at Evan. Welcome back to the Yeet Deets show. I'm just at a loss after that last segment.
Yeah, that one was rough.
That was the first time we ever done something like that.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
Sounds like Ricky had a bone to pick with somebody.
I guess so.
I don't know.
So, yeah, what are your guys' plans for the week, real quick, before we sign off this week? Like, what's going on in y'all's life?
I'm waiting for this Rolling Loud lineup to drop.
I don't know what that is.
You guys don't know? All right.
It's a festival, right?
It's this big hip hop festival in Miami. it sells out. Well, it sold out last year. Last year, just to put it in kind of perspective, the headliners were Kendrick Lamar, Future, Lil Wayne, A$AP Rocky, Travis Scott, Young Thug, like Post Malone, that type deal. But now they got a much bigger budget, so the lineup drops, I think, either today or tomorrow. And I just got some predictions who's going to be on the lineup. I think Drake, Frank Ocean,
Do you even listen to
Cardi
Drake?
B, and Chance the Rapper. Those are my 4 predictions.
Please do the impression, Jesse.
No, I'm not
Jesse
good
don't
at
like
it.
Cardi B, you dig?
I mean, she's okay. I
You do
guess,
it, Evan,
for, like,
you do it.
New
Oh.
music.
Keep going. She does more than that.
Oh, I know. Those are my 4 impressions. Not impressions. Predictions for Rolling Loud lineup. That's pretty much going to be my weekend. Waiting to buy these tickets once they drop.
I'm going to be doing some
Wedding planning.
wedding planning
That's
for
so cool.
an April 7th wedding.
You got to get you a real fancy Italian tux.
I mean, it's not going to be like
you got to go out.
it's not going to be too formal.
You got to ball out, Jesse.
I mean,
You're getting
I'm going to look
married.
good.
Mike,
oh yeah, you gonna look good, all right.
I'm going. There's like so many weddings this year. You're getting married. Two of my cast members on Rocky are getting married. Ellison and Puck. My cousin Leanne is marrying a guy named Parker, and I think my ex best friend's mom is getting married soon. So
Who's your entertainment?
me.
Me.
No.
No.
Ween.
I just have a PA system and just gonna play some music off my iPod and stuff. It's mostly gonna be family and friends, honestly.
Are you gonna have like a white like line dances and stuff? White people wedding.
No.
You gonna be square dancing? I don't know if I can't show up, y'all square dancing.
No, we're not gonna be doing that.
All right, I'm still be there, but I'm not square dancing.
Catch me wearing the same dress to all these weddings, though. For real.
We're gonna have some pretty good food though. I think we're going toward like Tex-Mex. Maybe like have Tijuana Flats. You ever been to Tijuana Flats?
Yeah,
Have them
I
cater?
thought you were about to say Chili's. I was about to say what? You getting a wedding catered by Chili's?
No.
I've never heard of that before.
What?
The food that you're
Tijuana
Tex-Mex?
Flats?
Yeah, I've never heard that before.
It's pretty big in Tampa, Orlando. They got one in Lakeland. It's mostly like tacos and stuff, but they're really, really good and cheap.
And alcohol.
Yeah, they have some beer and stuff. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And your weddings will be in Lakeland, right?
Yep. April 7th.
I don't know what
It's
I'm
an
doing.
open bar.
No.
It's a cash bar.
Might have
man.
some champagne and stuff, but that's about it.
What am I
So
doing?
we have to have a bachelor night the night before.
I'm not a big partier, but you know.
It's the last time you will ever be single. I'm
Gotta
pretty sure
ride.
she's gonna have a bachelorette.
We're going to go to Busch Gardens. You can ride Sheikah with your socks off.
Marriage is the worst thing ever. What are you doing?
It's like you're gonna be stuck with one person for the rest of your life.
I mean, we've
love.
been together 3.5 years, so
Aw,
That's
you know.
romance.
That's what's up. Gonna say you should take a picture of the ring and show it to us next
I got a
time.
picture. I got a picture on here.
Oh, you do?
Baller, Big fat rock.
I know.
6 carat.
You got that good old
Big
time
money.
like 30K ring.
Big
No,
fat
man.
Cardi B rock. You dig?
Shut up about her.
I'm like obsessed with Cardi B.
Cause Cardi B's that chick.
No.
Frozen.
What's gonna be the wedding song?
I don't know. We haven't got that far
When
yet.
a man loves a woman. That was my parents.
I don't know. Maybe some Eric Clapton or something. I mean,
Gucci Gang or something like that.
nothing.
Everybody get up. It's time to slam down.
Oh my
Nothing like
god.
We got a
Your
real
parents are gonna
jam
put up
going
all your
down.
baby pictures and stuff.
No, they're not. It's gonna be very laid back. So I'm excited about
Well, congratulations.
Thanks.
Right.
Thank you.
Ooh, that's gonna be one of the biggest days of your life, if not the biggest if you have
You're
a
going to
child.
pull up flexing $15,000 suit. Boom.
No, I cannot
married
afford that.
today. Yes, you
That's
can.
not happening.
Jesse's lying.
What's
He
the
being
budget?
modest.
Are you
He got
keeping
the
under
bag
20
on him.
grand,
Okay,
30
okay,
grand,
okay.
40 grand?
This
As
conversation's
cheap
for
as
another
possible.
Oh my
day. Oh
god.
boy. Well, congratulations, Jesse.
Thank you.
If you see
Yes.
him around, wish him congratulations and good luck for the
Thanks,
next
guys.
future of his life.
Yeah, don't send him no gifts. Straight cash.
Yeah, I need the cash, man.
All right. Well, thank you for tuning in. Oh, let me play the sound effect. Thank you for tuning in to Yeet Deets today, guys. We can be found on Hawk Radio every Tuesday from 10 to 11. And you can check out our archive if you missed episode 1, 2, and this is episode 3. We'll be back next Tuesday, same time, same place. And yeah, any last words?
Nah, we good.
Nope.
Peace
All right,
out.
sweet.
All right,
Well,
we done.
this is Emily for Yeet Dudes.